find auditions for you. Yeah, what else? Yeah.
An agent basically works for you and makes sure that you are as advertisable as possible, so that you can be, given a job.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah. I would say they work with you don't think of them as working for you. Think of them as working alongside you to help your career. But yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anything else?
Contacts are just speak to her.
Yeah, they've got the contacts essentially. They are the ones that know
Also,
people.
sometimes
They do
if
the
you're
networking.
experiencing, or maybe even just a favour,
Say that again.
like if you meet him on your own, like get a job or something that you've done on your own.
Yeah.
Contacts and that they like you and stuff, they might get in contact.
Yeah, you can do stuff without an agent for sure. Yeah, anything else? They also generally deal with all the contracts and the pay and stuff for you, so you don't have to do that. So they will know what rates are correct for what fee you should get for certain things. You'll notice if you get a contract with an agent, there'll be different rates for different things, which sounds mental, but is pretty standard in the industry. So generally, theatre is probably, they take more commission for theatre jobs, so you're probably looking about 15% for that. Film and TV, you're sitting somewhere around 10-12%. Commercials, because the pay bracket's really high, you're looking at about 5% on average-ish. Not always the case, depends who you're with. But yeah, just be aware of that. But they'll negotiate fees for things, and obviously they take their cut as well, so you don't get the full fee. You're giving, your agent will take a percentage. Yeah.
Commission fees is what we give to the whole production?
No, so say you were getting paid £1,000 for a job, your commission to your agent will come out of that £1,000. So if you're working at 20%, what's 20% of 1,000?
200.
200 quid. Is that right, Rebecca? My maths is terrible.
Yeah.
Didn't pass my GCSE either. Yeah, 200 quid. You'd lose £200, so you only get 800 of that.
That's a lot of money, really, if you think
Yep,
about it.
it is a lot of money. That was just an example. You might not be sat at 20%. I just use that as a round number to do maths with. But yeah, but generally you'll lose money to your agent, unfortunately. But it's a bit of a catch-22 because they're the one that got you the job, and they'll deal with all the crap stuff that you don't want to deal with. So, hello, you're very late. I know you messaged me. Is it trains? Yeah. Okay. Yes, Sandra.
It might be something different from the agent thing, but could you tell us what a contract with an agency can look like, or what can it include, so that we know and basically how to kind of protect ourselves?
Yeah. Trying to think if I've got an example of one. Might have one from many years ago. I can't remember. Generally, your contract will lay out the terms that your agent has with you. So, if you sign to a new agency, they'll put you on like a probation period. It will probably be 6 months or a year. And in that time, that's basically for them to say, we're going to put you forward for everything we can. If in that time it doesn't work out, we both can break that contract. So it gives you a get out and it gives them a get out. If it's not working one way or the other, you might both come to a mutual agreement that you're not the right fit for each other. Your agent might be like, look, I'm trying to get you things, but I can't. You might be like, I feel like I'm not getting enough from them and I want to go with someone else. So that first year essentially gives you a get out clause in most contracts with agents. It will also have all your fees written down in, so that's where it will say we take 5% for this, 10% for this. So you need to read that bit really carefully and make sure you know what you're getting paid for each thing. Sometimes when I work at the casting studio, we've had actors refuse jobs on basic fee. So sometimes the agents will go, that's not enough for that actor, they're not going to do that job for that. Sometimes we've had actors be like, I won't do it for that because the agent's going to take a fee off it. So you need to read carefully how much they're going to take from you, and then it will have all the kind of legal terms and conditions in it. But the main things you want to look at is your probation period and your fees, and the main things you want to look at. What should you never do with an agency? Yeah.
Pay before they've got you anywhere.
Yeah, pay. Do not pay them anything. Is that what you were going to say, Rick? Good. If I've taught you anything over time here, I'm teaching you that. Do not pay agents. If they're asking you to pay, they're a scam. Okay, don't do it. They won't get you any work. They'll sign you up, they'll put you on their website, and that'll be the end of it, okay? Don't pay them. Some agents offer like a side thing where like some do like a portfolio package, if you like. So you might not pay to sign up. Some might say, okay, we've got a headshot photographer, we're going to get a show reel done for you. You can say no to that, you don't have to. If they're pushing to do that, you may want to have a think about whether you want to be with that agent or not, because it will cost you a lot of money to do that. If you've already got stuff, headshots and show reels and stuff, you probably don't need it at that stage. It's their job to market you on what you've got, but obviously you can't go in with nothing as well at the same time. They'll be aware that you're going to build up that over time, your portfolio with them, but they shouldn't push too soon on to get you headshots and stuff. Sometimes with kids agencies, they tend to do that because kids change really quickly, so they need new headshots regularly. But yeah, don't let them push you too much on that, so then